Hello, it's Tim Esterdahl, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. Today I'm in Idaho. I got tons of varieties of new 2019 Chevy Silverados. I've been driving around today. I'm doing a lot more events. We have different towing things I'm working on. I'll do some trail boss off-road. But before I get to all that, I want to do a quick video on 5 things you don't know and maybe you need to know or you want to know on the 2019 Chevy Silverado. And we'll get to those 5 things right now. Hey guys, had some technical difficulties with that video, so we're going to start with number 5, and I'll kind of walk you through them. One of the interesting things about Chevy trucks is that this generation, anything that has a swing, so anything that's got a pivot to it, is basically aluminum. So tailgate, doors, hood, anything that's got a hinge, aluminum. Everything else that doesn't have anything as a hinge to it is going to be steel. It's a good way to remember what's aluminum, what's steel. Another new thing this year is that the bumper bed step is bigger. And one of the interesting things you may have seen in other videos, or a video I will be doing, is there's a sensor. This is your backup sensor for as far as getting back to vehicles. It's built right into the bumper, so it's going to be away from the dirt, away from the snow. It's not going to build up too bad in there, I don't think. I got to test it out and see if it doesn't work. But it is out of the way. We have new push button latch for getting the tailgate open. I do have one truck here that's got the standard latch, but the majority, as you can see, all have push button tailgates. Let's go around the front and I'll show you something else that's really kind of cool. Okay, so this is the new light. It's a one-piece unit. They've actually designed this piece to go around, so this whole thing is one item. This goes around and tucks it nicely. The engineers were telling me, designers were telling me, this took a lot of work to get this shape just right and get the size just right. Here is a daytime running light in here, and see that? Air baffles, just like a sports car would have. Air baffles that go in, they go around the grill, they come through, and they go out the side of the truck. So it keeps the airflow going around the vehicle instead of getting smacked in the front of the trucks like they have in the past with the big square front ends. The air goes around it. So kind of cool when you can check that out and you can see the air baffles and see how you can see through the front of the grill now. Let's go inside and I'll show you a couple more things. A lot of guys who drive these trucks, they use them like commercial, like they use them like any sort of tractor, any sort of farm equipment, any sort of machinery has engine hours. It's a much better indicator of how much you've used the vehicle versus how many miles you have on it. You may drive 20 miles around the job site, but you may have it idling for a long time, and you may put a lot of wear and tear on the engine that goes way beyond the miles. And there's one more thing I'm going to tell you, and it's number 1. I think that's pretty important. Is you're going to notice this from different people, and you'll see this. This is the new key fob. It's about this big. All the trims have it. They have different versions of, some have chrome, some don't have chrome. But in the LT and below, you have a key. This key is normally found in the top of this key fob, and that's in the LT and above. You can't open this, bring a key out. In the work truck, you have a key fob, or a key, and you have a keyed ignition. And I'll show you the difference. There's a start-stop button on the other trim levels, and you can see the start-stop placement. It's just kind of an interesting thing that, and a little nugget of information. There is the start-stop button that starts and stops the engine. It's kind of an interesting placement. So there's your steering wheel, and it's kind of offset here in the corner. So there is the keyed ignition on the work truck trim. So hey, there you go. There's the top 5 things I thought were kind of odd, quirky, interesting. Not your typical list of powertrain and towing and payload and that kind of stuff. So I hope you found that interesting. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more. I got a whole series in the Chevy Silverado. Trust me, I'm getting tired putting out all these different videos. There'll be an onslaught on Monday, August 13th. If you happen to be around and watching that, that's when all the embargo breaks. And you'll see all the videos with a bunch of driving impressions. So check back and look at those as well. They'll be in this playlist or they'll be on this channel. So again, thanks for watching. Hit subscribe. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, on Twitter, and Instagram. All variations of Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk. Send hate mail to tim@pickuptrucktalk.com. I love reading it. Put your comments below, and we'll see you down the road.